Johnny Somali has apologized to South Korea. But here's the video he released just before going to apologize.
Korea, Israel, Korea, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas got nothing going on. Y'all niggas weak as hell. Y'all Korean weak as
The YouTuber who danced lewdly before Sonya Sang and kissed the statue's lips asked, "Am I going to be killed just because I danced with a metal statue?" and then showed another statue that he may target.
That's my next target. Where the can I find this one? What's up? Look, let's make a peace, okay? No war, peace, peace. Let's make a peace. Let's make a peace. No fight, no fight. Just talking, no fight.
You don't want to fight. All we want is you to apologize, like what you did in Japan.
You want me to apologize?
Yes, like what you did in Japan.
And you guys will leave me alone?
Of course.
How can I
come downstairs, you beg and say sorry.
beg? You want me to beg? What is beg mean? What does beg mean?
We don't want to fight either. We just want an apology to South Korea, bro.
Apology.
All the shit you do.
But look, what did I say bad?
All right.
What did I say bad?
Well, we don't want to explain. You know what you did.
Dancing.
We have to fucking explain.
What did I do? I danced in front of a statue. It's 10 of you and one of me. It's 10 of you and one of me. How am I being a? It's 10 people and only one of me.
Does that look like the attitude, and do those sound like the words of a guy who sounds like he sincerely wants to apologize or sincerely feels bad about what he did? I mean, what do you guys think? I'm going to go through his actual apology video, look at his actual words, and see if it's true and whether or not his words add up. Let's jump in.
Somali, 우리 그냥 talking, okay?
Yeah, we can talk. We don't need to fight.
No
fight. Okay, I'll say right now, I want to apologize to the Korean people. I was not aware of the significance of the statue. I was trying to get, you know what I mean? It was just entertainment for my audience. We're from America. We really don't know much about the Comfort Woman or much about the statue where we're from.
So right there, he's going to his first excuse. He didn't know much about the statue. Hey, he's from America. He didn't know much about the Comfort Women. Well, then, Johnny, why, when you went to South Korea, did you specifically seek them out? You knew exactly what you were doing. And here's the thing about Johnny. The guy is obviously a dirtbag, but the thing is, he's actually kind of smart. He researches this stuff. He tries to find the most sensitive points, the most controversial points, because he wants to get a reaction. So he knew damn well what the Comfort Women were, probably more so than most. And he specifically sought them out with a purpose. So this reason he's given right here is complete bullshit.
So when I saw this statue, I came upon it on my stream. At first, I really didn't even know what it was. So now after I see the reaction from the Korean people, I see that it really hurt you guys. And my intention in coming to Korea was not to cause this kind of shitstorm. My intention was to come here, do my live streams, make content, and be funny. It wasn't really, I didn't want to cause pain or get anybody in trouble or make anybody go to jail or catch assault cases or stuff like this. You know what I mean? Because that's when it's going too far.
Yeah.
So he just wanted to go to South Korea, make funny content, have fun, have a laugh. He didn't want to cause anybody any pain. You sure about that, Johnny? I mean, I'm picking up a pattern here from the Japan trip, the Israel trip, the South Korea trip. It seems to me that you intentionally tried to cause as much pain as possible.
Truly, it's a hurtful thing. It's something that hurts the Korean pride and the Korean culture. In America, we have a different kind of comedy and we have a different kind of culture in America. And Korea, it's a totally different kind of place where this kind of behavior is not acceptable.
Oh, there he goes, pulling the American card. Yeah, in America, this kind of comedy, is okay. But in South Korea, it's not acceptable. But, I'm from America. In America, it would be okay. Any Americans in the audience there? Do you guys think this would be okay? I mean, think about the most tragic points in our history, the saddest parts. Let's look at slavery. What if a foreigner came to America and was traveling and went to some really sensitive spots that had a history of slavery and was making a mockery of it? Just saying the worst, most disgusting things about it. You think that would slide? I don't think so, Johnny. You wouldn't last long at all. In fact, you would probably already be gone.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm open to it.
Okay. If your parents were in this situation, being hurt, what would you do?
I definitely wouldn't be happy if somebody was making
Yes.
light of it.
Same as us. So all we want is for you to apologize to South Korean people and who have been hurt in this situation. And that's all we want. No violence.
Yeah, no violence. Yeah.
So Johnny Somali is willing to apologize, but he's doing so upon request. They specifically asked him. You could hear him right there. They asked him to do it, and he's had enough trouble. I guess he's taken enough beatings, and now with this potential looming jail sentence, seems like old Johnny boy wants to make nice.
Are you going to post or go on a live and talk about this situation again?
Not in a bad light, but I will talk about what I learned. Can you guys tell me a little bit more of the history of the statue?
And there he goes again, playing dumb. Can you guys tell me a little bit more about the history of the statue? Yeah, right. He didn't know. He had no clue.
Because I haven't done too much research.
Okay, he got it.
They will fucking kill you. This is a very serious issue. It's not something
I think killing and assault is too far for it, but I do see where they're coming from, and I see how it hurt them as a country and it hurt their pride.
He keeps using this sentence, it hurt their pride. Johnny, it hurt a lot more than their pride. It straight up pissed them off. It's not just necessarily their pride that was hurt. You made a mockery of people from their country that were essentially the victims of war crimes.
And it wasn't my intention when I first came here. I wanted to come here. When I first came to South Korea, I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of my other content before the statue incident has been great. All the Koreans have treated me great. I've had nights out drinking with Koreans, partying with Koreans, and they showed me the utmost hospitality and respect.
Yeah, so what? I'm sure they were really nice to you if you were acting decent to them. They're generally very nice people. The people in Japan are also extremely friendly. And look what you did to them. You don't give two shits if people are nice to you. It doesn't make any difference in how you're going to act. You're still going to try to provoke them as much as possible. You're a chronic offender of this, and you've done it time and time again in different countries.
So honestly, that I hit a nerve this much, I think it's good to be a man and apologize for what I've done.
So let's everybody move out. 형님 뒤에서 찍을게요. 이제 사과.
So to all the people of South Korea, I just want to apologize for what I've done, and I really did not mean to hurt your guys' pride this much. You guys are a good people. You guys are a great people. And for the most part, other than Mr. Navy SEAL here, I've had a great experience with a lot of the South Korean people, and it was not my intention to really hurt you guys, and I hope you guys can accept my apology. And I'm a young person. I want to grow as a man. I made a mistake, and I think when you make a mistake in life, you need to own up to it.
Nah, Johnny. You didn't make a mistake. What about playing the North Korean text-to-speech in the voice of Kim Jong-un out in public to offend the South Koreans? What about playing the pornographic sounds out in public on the subway? What about calling women there the B word? What about drinking in that convenience store, causing a scene, and then proceeding to pour out your ramen noodles all over the place? And then calling the worker there a B as well when she came up to you about it, and you called her that several times. What about just harassing random people? So no, Johnny, I'm not buying it. You didn't make a mistake. You made a shit ton of mistakes. And if you're going to apologize, you need to bring those things up too. Think old Johnny boy here might be trying to hoodwink the South Koreans.
So I apologize, you guys, and I will no longer talk about your statue or touch it ever again. I hope that I can live in peace here in South Korea, and we could get past the situation and use it as a learning situation, because a lot of people learned about this statue from this situation, bad or good. A lot of people from all over the world found out what this was from my action.
Oh, now Johnny is he's an educator. Well, thanks for your efforts, Johnny. You've enlightened so many people around the world with your efforts. So hey, maybe on second hand, South Korea should give you a pass. I mean, after all, you taught so many people around the world so many things. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Good job, Johnny.
So hopefully we can move past this and have a better future.
right now, mean the apology, mean that shit.
No, I mean, I'm sincere. I mean it.
Mean it, man.
Do you mean it, Johnny? I mean, I saw a video that you made just shortly before you went there, before they asked you to apologize. You weren't like going out of your way to offer to do it. Didn't really sound like you were too sincere. You were asking them, apologize for what? I mean, what did I actually do? And you got this guy here telling you to be sincere in your apology, and you're saying, oh, I do mean it. Do you actually mean it, Johnny? Because if I recall correctly, it wasn't all that long ago you were also apologizing to the Japanese, and as soon as you got out of there, you tossed that apology right in the garbage can, and you have continued to trash, mock, insult the country of Japan. Are we to really believe that you won't do the same thing to South Korea?
For sure.
Because trust you me, if you don't and you keep doing it, man, it's gonna
Because,
be
like I'm saying, as a man, it doesn't take nothing to realize I'm wrong. But for a whole country's pride to be hurt, it's not a big thing for me to say I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But it will mean a lot to hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of Koreans, not just in Korea but around the world. So I made a mistake, and I just want to own up to it. I apologize. Hey, you guys are much more strong than the Japanese YouTubers. I'll say that.
한국 유튜버들 중에 누가 제일
Crazy. Korean YouTubers, crazy. Yeah.
Who were the scariest?
This one.
Hey, so what are we having a laugh now? Hey, everything's okay now. Let bygones be bygones. Koreans are crazy. Seems like Johnny's starting to feel that maybe this whole apology thing worked. And he's even feeling free to make jokes. And notice how he threw in that little poke at Japan.
This one.
자, 둘이 한번 얘기 좀 해봐요.
얘기하세요.
올라오세요.
Let's make a piece.
일단 내가 한마디만 할게.
소말리 어디가?
너가 만약에 트위터라든지 뭐 다 했던 말들인데 트위터라든지 뭐 페이스북이든지 어느 플랫폼에서도 너가 한 번 더 이런 일이 대한민국에 있다라면은 나는 네가 어디 있던 무슨 일을 하든 다 찾아낼 수 있어. 그러니까 절대 그런 일은 하지 마. 알겠지?
Because if anything happens in Twitter or Discord or any kind of platform, if you talk about this thing that you did, or any other platforms, he's gonna find you.
Well, I moved on from it. I'm cool. Like, I already apologized. He doesn't need to look for me. I got him over 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, so now you have a career. So hopefully you can make some money from that now.
Guys, can you believe what you just heard? Well, Johnny's fine. He's past it now, okay? As long as he's past it, I guess the problem is solved because, it's all about him. It's good to hear that you're past it, Johnny. And then he still had the nerve to make that joke about the guy that decked him and floored him with one punch. Johnny's taking credit for getting him 20,000 subscribers and giving him a platform and a livelihood. I don't know, guys. After seeing this entire apology and the things leading up to it, and then the actual apology itself, and by the end of it, Johnny's kind of seems like he feels like, hey, I'm out of hot water now. Everything's good. People are going to stop trying to attack me. And he's feeling comfortable enough to even make some jokes, be kind of arrogant, and still have that little chip on his shoulder. I don't know, South Korea. You better think long and hard about how you want to handle this. Are you guys buying his apology? Now, there are still legal proceedings that Johnny Somali has to deal with, so he's going to be there for a while, and hey, he may still end up getting a jail sentence. But then again, who knows what the South Korean government will choose to do? They may just give him a slap on the wrist and send young Johnny on his way. From what I've been reading, a lot of people in South Korea are pretty mad at these South Korean YouTubers for making this content and seemingly accepting Johnny Somali's apology and making it sound like, okay, the problem's done. Because in a way, they're kind of making it sound like they speak for South Korea. Well, there's a whole lot of people in South Korea, and maybe even though Johnny Somali is past it, like he said, hey guys, I'm past this. It's all behind me now. Well, maybe a lot of other South Koreans aren't past it. It's a crazy situation. I'm curious to see how things play out. Is some of the heat going to be off Johnny now after these apologies? And what will the results of the investigation and legal proceedings and charges against him, what will the results of that be? Really curious to see how all this plays out. I'll be following it. Subscribe to the channel. I'll let you guys know the latest. And until any more developments come out, I guess I'll just have to say, catch you guys next time.
Walter? Oh, here we go.
You see that?
Oh.
That's what you spend to heaven, bitch, and you want to test God? You fucking come get it, shit stack.